Hey y'all, this is the third part to my twin flame edition, whatever you want to call it. So in the feminine, the divine feminine, her first reading, she had a message that was coming, and in this message it was going to make her feel kind of like more at peace than where she was before. It wasn't like a direct message of love, but it was a message of some sort. So then in the divine masculine read, he had something to say. So I have a feeling it was to the divine feminine, and I didn't really put that together till after I did the two. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't, but he had something to say. It was kind of like he was holding anger and resentment within him. It was blocking him from being able to say what he truly felt. So so I was like, well, I'm going to do the third reading to see where the energies are between the two, and it kind of looks the same. But in this one, there is somebody that's wearing a mask. One of the twins are wearing a mask. It might be both of them. I don't know. But on this side, we have the feminine's energy right here, and then we have the masculine's energy, and this is towards each other, kind of. So for the feminine, we've got the ant. This is cooperation. So I'm going to read a little part, it's not very much, out of this book. It says, help is at hand, nothing to fear. Weight is relieved when ant is near. I'll swallow my pride, be part of the team. Burdens now lifted to follow my dreams. So I really, like I said before, in the masculine reading, I think that the feminine are ready to just let it all go. Like everything that happened in the past was it's in the past now. They're ready to cooperate with this divine masculine, and they're ready to say, hey, like, what's next? It doesn't have to be so much on a love level. I mean, it can be, it is love because you're twins. You have unconditional love. Unconditional love is whenever you are able to say, I love you no matter what you do. So, and I mean, that could be unhealthy on a lot of levels, having that mindset. But with the twin flame dynamic, so say, the twins know that we're growing. Each of us as an individual is growing. We don't always come together. When we come together, it's usually for each of us to learn that we need to heal something more. When we come together, it triggers us in ways and where we heal. So this is like the feminine saying, look, I know that you're healing. I'm healing too. I'm ready to cooperate with you. I'm ready to put the bad things in the past. I know that there was some energy of anger and resentment towards someone in the masculine reading. She's like, if that is towards me, then I'm ready to let that go. I want to make the effort. Because a love like this is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. And the feminine is being guided to let that wall down, to be able to overcome the things. They're keeping an open mind. It says, they're just keeping an open mind, and they're gonna make the effort. They know that the masculine right now are healing, and on the masculine side right here we have the frog. Creativity. It's like they're building their own way. They didn't have in the masculine reading, they had a relationship that went south before this come to be, okay? So it's like in the past they didn't have that creativity, that creative side to them. They weren't able to do that because they were so engulfed in other things. They were distracted. So now it's kind of like they have room to be able to create, and most probably bring this mask down. I mean, this mask is up for a reason, We have mask up for a reason. On the frog, I want to read this real quick. It says, imagination is the key to harness creativity. Don't crook, be bold. start to create, inspire, invent, and innovate. And then I marked it. I grabbed a card off the top of the thing, and it was the masked card. Not showing true feelings, hide personality, pretend, delude, gaslighting. Yeah, it's like you've been having this mask on because you didn't even know who the hell you were, pretty much. You're just learning right now. You're learning to be your authentic self without having other people's influences around you. And I feel like the more you do that, the more you're attracting what you want. Because on your side right here, we have a separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. It's already here in most situations. Now, not every single situation, not every single twin flame is in such a separation. But the majority are. I think the Divine Masculine wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation. They want to take this mask down. They want to have honesty and discuss their feelings. Because he's been pretty cold. He's been like this. See that guy right there? He's just standing there looking straight ahead like, I don't even want to hear this. And she's like, but why not? No. And that's the state they've been in. But now it's kind of like they're going to have this heart-to-heart conversation because they came in with their own individuality. There is chemistry here. A new love is on the horizon. And they're retreating from it because it scares the shit out of them. Both sides, feminine too. The feminine acts sometimes like, and I can be wrong on some things, the feminine acts like they're ready, and then when it comes face to face, it's like, whoa. It's overwhelming energy. It is very hard to balance it. You could do it. You could balance this energy. Also, in the feminine, it says it's safe for you to love. And that's under the cooperation. They know this. They know it is safe to love you. And they know that what they open their mind and open their heart to, it's safe. We got the Lovers. I don't know where the other one went. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna pull cards. 12 cards for the this is the feminine side and this is gonna be the masculine. It was the masculine. What does the universe want to tell us? What's in the heart of the situation? It's in the bottom. In the bottom of the deck's evolving. 8 of Cups. This is leveling up. That's a lot of court cards. Okay. We got the Lovers, the feminine's thoughts, the Lovers, the twin flame connection. She's in her thoughts. We're not gonna lie. It's hard to let go of it whenever you know something is so powerful. When you know you can come together and you can expand your consciousness. When you can level up your consciousness. That is just amazing. That is amazing. To rise your vibration that high. And the feminine knows this. And she's like, man, if we come together, we're going to be like lightning. We will be like lightning. And she's waiting on a time. She knows it's a steady, slow and steady progress. And she knows that the wheel is turning in her favor. And she knows that it's going to come together, but it's just like, oh. And then the masculine over here, he's got the judgment. That's karmic review. He's releasing karmic situations. He's in total activation. He's going to take the leap forward. He's going to take the leap of faith. And he's going to restore what he needs to. Now, the universe says King of Swords. On this King of Swords, that's using your intellect. That's using your brain. So maybe we need to use our brain, use our minds. Be smart. We've got the world in the center, that cycle completion. Yeah, we're having, and that's right here, the karmic review. Making way. That's the universe making way, making room for something new to enter. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the. That's a wise investment. This is going to be in your favor to end these cycles, to come into these destined opportunities that are right ahead of you. It's going to cause an activation, a new beginning. Get a card on this judgment for the masculine. Yeah, like I said, the masculine's holding back. He's got knowledge of something he doesn't want to tell you. And that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. But he's in his head right now. That's why he doesn't want to tell you, is because he's in his head. It's 5 of Swords. He's all in his mind. He's wanting to reevaluate the situation. Is this meant for me? Is this what I want? He wants to collaborate with you in this heart-to-heart conversation, to feel you, to see how you feel, to see what your reaction is. So if he comes towards you and you want this, don't be cold, because he's filling you out up here. He's wanting to know what's going on with the feminine, What's this Lovers for the feminine? Stability. Yeah, this was reversed. She's like, okay, I really, really love you, and I know this love is stable, but I'm not getting feedback. I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting anywhere. It's really confusing, and it's like a stalemate situation. She's like, but I'm holding on to the stability of it, that I know in the back of my mind that this is something that's going to happen. This is an opportunity that's going to be worth it, What is this Wheel of Fortune for in her heart? So in her heart, she knows this is oh, look, that just flipped over. That was so cool. She's curious in her heart. She's getting the courage. Yeah, she's letting down she's healing. She's letting the wounds go. This 5 of Cups was in reverse. That is beautiful. She is no longer in her victim mode, her guilt, everything, like questioning herself. Am I doing this right? Is this real? She's no longer doing that. The Wheel of Fortune is sometimes having questions, she's not questioning herself no more. She's like, I'm healing, I'm recovering, and I'm getting excited because I know the masculine's healing and he is recovering, and we're just going to be independent, and I'm not going to worry because I trust in the universe. I trust in God. The Fool. What's the Fool for the masculine? Illumination and growth. The Sun. He has an activation. He's walking into this new perspective. This it's just a beautiful illumination. It's a new start. Yeah, he's made the decision. He's going to take decisive action. Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands. Passionate adventure. The Knights. Yes, this is going to be like a new beginning because he's had a new perspective. He's had a new perspective. So this is like a new adventure. This is an activation that the masculine's going towards. He's excited. He's ready. This activation's what he needed. He had been sitting in evaluation for a while. It's definitely what he needed. And that's funny because while she's recovering and he's recovering, and they're so both getting like exciting energy in their heart. They could feel it. They could feel the pull between the two. What is this? Steady progress. Y'all, can I make it up? I don't think so. The feminine's like, the steady progress is the masculine. It's going to show up. He's going to show up. He's going to show up on a spiritual level. And it's going to be a level that we could both align on. And we could both just be strong in our own power together. And that's the steady progress that's coming in. And that's her keeping an open mind. Wow. That's nice. What is this restoration for the masculine? What is this restoration for the masculine? What is this restoration? Four of Wands, foundation and commitment on the bottom. He wants communication. He wants to restore this situation and communicate it about it. Put energy into it. Have some kind of collaboration on the matter. He wants to manifest new things with this feminine. He wants to be able to bring in their power together and have a heart-to-heart conversation. First off, let's just start there, okay? Let's start where it needs to be. Let's have a conversation about what we're doing. Let's just like even get to know each other, you know? Alright, now, what is this King of Swords on the top from the... Oh, this King of Swords said, cut off the self-sabotage and this defense mechanism that you have, this guard up. Don't be a bear. Cut that out. Stop with this nonsense. That's what this is. The Nine of Swords and the Seven of Wands is stop with the nonsense, is what the universe is saying. Your commitment, your contentment and your joy and your happiness and all of your cups could be full if you stop with the nonsense, the self-sabotage. And that's the one thing. It's like we're sabotaging ourselves. Nurture yourself. Embrace the transition. And we got the Empress on top of that. What's this cycle completion in the middle of the situation? Okay, we're going to get out of this this imprisonment and this isolation and this alone energy, this cold. Yeah, we're getting a new perspective. We're getting out of this, see how she has the chains around her? She's imprisoned in her own self-sabotage, in her own thoughts. Okay, this is the Eight of Swords, in her own thoughts. She's getting clarity now. Five of Pentacles, she must have went alone. He, she, does not matter. It's not gender. It's in the center of the situation. Five of Pentacles, somebody might have went in and isolated themselves, and they got the clarity they needed to have this new perspective. That's great. They made a decision. This decision caused a tower moment within them, and they're like, oh my gosh, this is love. This is my I love you card. This Queen of Cups is I love you. I love me, and I love you. Ace of Pentacles. And then we get the King of Cups. That was the Queen of Cups I just showed you, and this is the King of Cups. That's emotional balance, emotional mastery. That is being satisfied in one's emotions. And that is great, because that's what I just said. I said, I love you and I love me. And that's what this is coming into. It does not have to be on a, oh, I want you in my bed situation. It does not. It's a unconditional love. It's not human. It's a quantum entanglement between two souls that are one. This is unconditional, okay? We need to drop our burdens. Drop those burdens. They're getting heavy. It is a wise investment for you to put yourself into whatever you are tempted to put yourself into, your fantasies that come forefront in your mind throughout the day. Yeah, let's look at those closer, because that might be something hidden in there that you need to know, that you might need to embrace. Success and recognition's on the forefront. It's coming. Okay, let's get some messages of love from the Twin Flame energies. Let's get a message for the Divine Feminine. Y'all had this, the masculine had this exact same setup a minute ago whenever I pushed it out. That's hilarious. The masculine had the same energy, soulmate, patience, and passion. Your passion, acceptance, accept something. Everything happens for a reason, okay? There's something you need to accept here. I said that in the last reading. There was something they needed to accept. This soulmate, she loves you. This divine feminine, she, he, whoever the divine feminine is, whoever the energy of the divine feminine is, they love you. They accept you and they respect you. This relationship will move forward if you have the will to do it. It could turn out as a fate, as a destined partnership. Healing. That was what could the twins do separately to help gravitate them together? Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revising. This relationship can stand the test of time. Stability. So it's like, I said this in the masculine reading too. Our battles that are in our minds are exactly what that is. It's only in our minds. That's it. They're false. That's fear. It's fear. It's false emotions appearing real. You're thinking it and you're going in circles around it whenever you're overthinking it. Lesson. You're learning your lessons. You're protected, and this love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. Twin flame on the bottom. Okay, that's all the messages I'll get out of that one. And I'm not wanting a message to the twin flames. Give me a message for the twin flames. Creation. And this is what the masculine got. He got creation. Creativity is what the masculine got. And then this one's creation. We're supposed to create our own identities. Massive. Fear and acceptance. Yes. Don't let the fear control you. Don't let these birds control you. Look, she's focused right here on healing herself. Don't let the outside chaos of the world affect your healing. Accept that this is a gift. If you don't want to be in this relationship, I don't know. I'm going to take that back. Just accept it's a gift. It is a gift. You don't even know how this can bring you great pleasure, great expansion. Expansion is the word. One more, and then I'll close it out. Power. You don't know how much power this connection is going to hold. You don't, and this is the word, I'm so glad this came out. This just lit some power in me. You don't know how much power you can possibly have until you have your divine counterpart near you, by your side, on your team. It's time to come together and be a team. Rise your vibration together. Stop with all the triggers and all the stuff. This is all mind control. This is mind control. Like I told my friend the other day, twin flames, they're targeted by the mind. It could be, I don't know. It's just another. We're brought here to tap into our power, right? And to tap into the consciousness of the collective, to rise the consciousness of the collective, okay? That's what the twin flame dynamic is about, is rising the consciousness through love, through power, through the things that God gave us, okay? So don't you think that there's something that's opposing this energy, something that would come in and try to ruin that? It's like every time the twins come together, they have this energy of somebody starts to control one or another. I'm not talking about the twins, I'm talking about outside forces start controlling one or both at the same time of the twins. Okay, think about that. Don't let outside forces knock you off your horse. I say that a lot. Don't let outside forces knock you off your horse. This is fated. It's it's meant to be. Okay? I mean, you have free will. Yes, you do. You definitely do. You can create whatever you want. You do not have to go down this path. But the universe says it is a very wise investment to do this. Your ancestors say it's a very wise investment to do this. Your ancestors will start coming to you and they will start talking to you about what's your next step. Once you get to there's levels of enlightenment, okay? We never really reach pure enlightenment, okay? There's levels to it. The ancestors are just helping us get, and once you get on one of those levels, it's like being in 5D, okay? The ancestors come and they talk to you and they let you know what your mission's about, and they guide you. They are your guides. And right now, they're very proud of you and they're saying, good job. Let's go further. Let's elevate. Let's evolve. Okay? And that's what we're really here to be, is evolving. I don't think that right now the masculine and the feminine need to come together in passion and love and let's burn this hot, passionate fire down. No. I think right now we need to come together and we need to get a plan. We need to talk about how we need to cooperate with each other, like the divine feminine's wanting to do. She's wanting to cooperate. I think we need to find a plan on how to collaborate without getting triggered so much. You know, instead of you getting a trigger and coming to me, and this could go either way. Instead of you getting a trigger and coming to me in a negative space, why don't you get a trigger and you come to me and talk to me about it and let me talk to you and kind of have an open mind. So, I have faith. I have faith in this, and I know it seems like a lot of chaos and a lot of madness going on, but, you know, we need to tap into who we are. We need to manifest things that we want and get into our real power, or magician power, okay? Because we've got a mission. We need to fulfill it. We need to heal so we can get into that space to fulfill it. Okay? Alright, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me for this 3-part series. And I appreciate y'all very much. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. I love your feedback, okay? Have a good night. Bye-bye.